There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. Before we jump into this video, I do want to introduce you to my friend Vanessa.
Hello.
She is a psychic medium. She is the psychic medium of all the YouTubers now.
Yep.
She's just been
Apparently.
collabing with everybody, but she has a special gift that she is going to be sharing with us in this video, and it's going to be about Gabbie Hanna. So you might want to stay tuned for that because Gabbie has been making all sorts of claims that we need to talk about. Now, before we jump into that, I would like to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Petcanva. I would just like to give a quick shout out and thank you to Petcanva for sponsoring this video. You guys know I love our dogs so much, and I have some cute things that I really would like to show you all. And here's Aspen. He is our littlest. He's our baby. So let's jump into that. Petcanva is the industry leader with 100% personalized pet products. You guys check out some of the stuff that they sent me. So not only do I have on the shirts, they sent me this amazing throw blanket. Like, it is so gorgeous, and it's really soft too. I don't know if this is Sherpa or what, but I really love it. It turned out really cute. Let me stand up and show you. Look how cute that is. Look how freaking cute that is, right? They also sent me this really cute phone case. If you were on my live stream, you would have seen it. It's the same picture, and I love it so much. Just because he had on his little Buzz Lightyear outfit, it's like the cutest thing ever. And they sent me this canvas. Like, this right here alone, I just love it so much. I can't wait till we get our house built so we can put this in it. I want to get another one of Birkin because you guys know that they're two peas in a pod. The process with Petcanva is super simple. You basically just upload the photos you would like on any kind of like canvas, shirt, phone case, basically whatever you want. Then within 48 hours, you have someone reach out to you and ask if there's any revisions, if you need any kind of like changes done to the artwork. And if there's not, you just approve it and you will have your stuff within a couple of days. Something else that's really cool with Petcanva is you're 100% in control. If you want revisions, they will redo your artwork until you're completely happy with it. And I find that really amazing because if you've had any kind of commission work done before, there is a limit to some amount of revisions that you can have, but not with Petcanva. Something else really cool about it is this artwork is completely 100% unique to you. So whatever you upload, you're gonna be the only person that has it. If you would like to check it out, all you have to do is click the link down below and use code DAILY, or go to petcanva.vip/daily and use code DAILY and you'll get 25% off. Now I know you guys love your dogs and your animals as much as I do, so I thought that this would be a really fun collaboration and a really fun company to work with because I love my animals so much, and the fact that I can like put them on stuff that I can have forever is amazing. So I would just like to thank Petcanva again for sponsoring this video. So now let's just jump into this video. Okay, now you know Gabbie Hanna a little bit, right?
I mean, obviously I don't watch her, sorry. I don't really watch YouTube. But I know that when people talk about her, there seems to be a lot of drama circulating.
There's always a lot of drama.
Problematic.
There's always some kind of like issue with Gabbie Hanna. Now you guys have followed me. If you have followed me, you know the story about Gabbie Hanna. Gabbie said some nasty things to me. I've said some nasty things to Gabbie. Gabbie's done some really nasty things to other people. And now Gabbie is on TikTok pretty much saying that she's
making some serious claims.
She's making some claims that she's either, I forgot what she said. I have the clips. She said that she was either a psychic medium or she was able to manifest or whatever. Okay, so you guys check out these clips because I want you to understand what Gabbie's saying before we really jump into it, because she's making some bold statements for herself, and then we'll be back and we're gonna let Vanessa dissect all of Gabbie Hanna and her psychic ability. So you guys check out the clip.
I haven't figured out what to call this in order to make people feel comfortable with it. Also to make myself feel comfortable with it because it really freaks me the fuck out. But I'm either a psychic medium, I'm getting direct communication from aliens or from God or angels or another cosmic being or all of the above.
It's mental illness, isn't it?
Or I'm a time traveler, or I have superpowers that allow me to literally shapeshift and create my own reality. I've gone over the idea that I might actually be dead and living in an alternate universe, and this is the one that I've created sort of in like, maybe I'm in like a pod, like this is the part of the simulation where simulation where you kind of like choose your own adventure, and I had chosen my own adventure. Or now, you know what I mean? Like, you ever seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind where they can just like change your brain? Something's different. I just call it God because I feel the best with that. And all of it started happening when I started expressing direct gratitude after a really long, suicidal, depressed, lost, chaotic, confusing, hell on earth time in my life. I had a cup of coffee and I was like, wow, I'm so fucking grateful for this cup of coffee. Like true, actual gratitude. I had just found this moment of brightness and peace after I wrote my song Happy in the End, and it like gave me this drive, and that's a whole other thing. I have my coffee and I look around in my beautiful kitchen with the sun coming through the windows, and I was just like, everything's gonna be okay. And then my cat starts rolling around, Radio. She just did it. That's what's reminding me of the story right now. She's over here on the rug rolling around, and I went over and I pet her, and I was just getting through a really, really rough breakup. This was the first time I was able to really look back with actual in the moment, not just saying the affirmations, feeling it and truly embracing. Wow, thank God for that relationship. Thank God for the pain that I went through this breakup. Damn, I had to go through all this like sad, but that person introduced me to the girl who introduced me to the girl who gave me my Siamese cats. Abandoned under a house in Beverly Hills. I got my bougie rescues, baby. And those cats mean everything to me. But listen to this, because this is where the story starts. I've never talked to this girl on the phone. We've never FaceTime. We've hung out with another person once or twice. Out of nowhere, as I said her name out loud, thanking God for her presence in my life, she was like, girl, I know this is so random, but I just got this urge out of nowhere to just call you. So sorry if it's weird, but I just felt like I had to FaceTime you.
All right, so do you need a picture of Gabbie, or can you just tune into her?
No, I don't need it. I don't need a picture of her. Okay, so first of all, I feel personally attacked. I actually really, I don't find it offensive, but I find it extremely annoying that people claim to have abilities and gifts that they truly don't.
Right.
Because for me, someone that actually truly does have abilities and gifts, and it does this for people on a daily basis over the phone and stuff, you have to know what you are talking about. You can't just throw shit out and just see what sticks. You have to have real ability. So when she's coming on there and making claims like this, and not even just her, can I mention Trisha?
Yeah. Well, I wanted to talk about that as well, because I feel like Gabbie Hanna is almost kind of like taking a page from Trisha Paytas's book, because it was a couple months ago that Trisha was like trolling witch talk, saying all this different stuff. Now, a lot of people do believe in The Secret. I'm big on manifesting. I've manifested many things in my life, and I don't doubt that there's other people that are able to do that, right?
Well, manifesting is something that anybody can do.
No.
Can you talk? No, everybody has the ability to do so.
I don't know.
Can you talk to dead people? Because I can't.
I can in my sleep.
No, well, you know what I mean. But not everyone can do that though. Like it's just people can't do what I do. And when people make false claims about it, it really degrades the people that are truly gifted, like myself. And just like I made a TikTok just randomly, because I mean I don't really follow Trisha, but I saw it on TikTok and she was talking about being an empath and all that kind of stuff, and I'm like, no, you are not. And the same thing with Gabbie Hanna. Like it just seems like it's like the new fad thing, whether it's a fad thing, a troll thing, an attention-seeking thing.
It does, because with Gabbie, and I hate to be that way, but Gabbie made this whole big deal about ADHD because that was what was trending on TikTok. That was a major thing about 6, 7, 8 months ago. All you heard on TikTok was like I
do this for my ADHD.
My ADHD, and then what's the other word? I can't remember. They call it something the way you think. I can't remember, but Gabbie Hanna was definitely on the train of that. But I do feel like I think Gabbie might believe some of the stuff that she says. I think she does. But if you had to give Gabbie any advice, if just reading her, like, what you think, what do you think is going on with Gabbie?
If I had to give Gabbie Hanna any advice, now the things that I hear about her are not that good. I'm gonna pretend like I don't know any of those things. My true, honest advice is I think on the inside she is a very sad person. That there is a lot of hurt and a lot of pain there.
I could see that.
So she seems like a very sad person to me. I think that she tries to be all these things that she is not. I feel like she tries to garner attention. Negative attention to her is better than no attention. And it just seems like she throws out things just to see what people are going to give her attention about. I feel like if she concentrated just even a quarter of the energy on trying to be an authentic, real, relatable person, people will like her a lot better. I mean, you can get a lot more bees with honey.
No,
than
I've said that for
vinegar.
the longest time. No, I agree. But I have, for the longest time, had a sneaky suspicion, because you know I dabble. I think Gabbie has done like some dark magic. I think that she has messed with something that's dark. I don't know why I feel that way, but there's something about her that makes me feel like she has done some kind of magic working that was not necessarily good.
I don't really, I can't see her doing it. I can feel what you're saying, and I feel like there's a little bit of truth there or validity there. But I think it's more where she thinks that she has an ability to do something that she truly does not. I would love to challenge her to read a random regular person, because I mean I couldn't, she couldn't.
No shade, but shade.
I'm being honest. Like, no shade, Gabbie. Sorry, I don't know you, but shade, because you're making claims that you should not be.
No, it's so weird that she would bring this up now and say this, because it's like all this drama with her has died down, and even like her social media, like her presence is not what it was 6 months ago. I feel like it's continuing to decline.
Well, you know what that's for, right?
What?
Attention.
Oh,
yeah,
for sure.
It's just attention.
No, I feel bad for Gabbie, because I know what it's like. Well, I don't know what it's like to be like successful at her level, but I know what it's like to have some amount of success, and I can only imagine to have the amount of success she had, just for it to dwindle down. But I feel like it's her own fault.
Well, she caused it.
I really do feel like she's caused this on herself and brought this on herself, because the things she does and the way she acts toward people.
Well, you know, to me, it feels self-destructing, and she feels like she causes her own detriment. Mm-hmm. But I also, you know, now granted, I know that this is not the opinion of a lot of people, and I know that she's done things from like what you've told me and everything. But I feel like she's really sad on the inside, and it is sad. You know that expression, hurt people, hurt people?
Yeah, of course.
And I think that is, I'm not saying it's an excuse by any means or anything, but I can feel that off of her. Mm-hmm. So I do feel a little bit bad, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for the things that you do and the things that you say and the way that you treat people. I mean, she could just be a lot nicer and be a lot more relatable, and people would like her.
I think so too, and I've said that I've gotten a lot of hate from people that have seen my videos about Gabbie, because I've made a lot of videos about Gabbie. It's not that I ever really disliked Gabbie. The thing that really pushed me over the edge with Gabbie is when she like mocked my situation with my sister.
Oh, she's the one that did that?
Yes, that was Gabbie Hanna. And then after that,
that was not nice, Gabbie.
I lost all respect for her. There was nothing that she could ever do or say that would make me feel better for her. Now I do feel empathy for her, even though I really don't think I should.
Right.
I'm just an empathetic person.
Well, that's because you have a good heart.
Right.
Yeah.
But I feel like for her to get on the internet and make these claims like, oh, she's this, she's that, I feel like it's just her grasping at straws, and I feel like it's her taking so much from Trisha Paytas, and they've been compared over time for the past 2 or 3 years because they fought so much. Yeah. They do the same shit.
I'll tell you what, if she starts busting out tarot cards and starts to try to read
it's
people,
coming next.
You know who else? I'm gonna drag her.
You know who else does tarot cards and stuff too?
Oh yeah, who does tarot cards?
Thomas Halbert.
Oh well.
From the Peanut Gallery over there.
I don't know who that is.
Oh,
sorry.
Let me show you a picture real
quick.
I'm leaving this part in too. So.
I feel like I'm the world's worst YouTuber because I make content, but I don't know who these people are.
He's a troublemaker.
I don't know who it is. I try not to judge, but I will say, I don't like the eyebrow there. But, I mean, I don't like my own eyebrows. I'm sorry. But he's got a very nice highlight in there. Mm-hmm. Very good cheekbone highlight. Yeah. You know, they say you can say something nice about everybody.
Not me. But you guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about Gabbie Hanna a little bit. I know that there's a lot of people saying things like comparing her to Trisha right now. And I agree. That's basically what I have to say about it. I don't think that Gabbie's going to go anywhere. Mm-hmm. I think in 3 years, she's going to be in the same spot and she's going to wonder why, and it's her own fault. Yeah. Just because the way she is. I feel like what Vanessa said is true. If she would be more herself, she'd be more relatable, and I think a lot more people would like her for that. But I feel like she's trying to pander to an audience now, and it's sad.
It's ridiculous. I mean, you shouldn't make claims like that.
But she's not a psychic.
She ain't a medium. She ain't a psychic. Listen, if she tries to read your card, don't PayPal her nothing. don't Cash App her.
Yeah, no, girl, don't do that. Now, we could talk about that. There are some scammers on the TikTok. Oh,
God, that drives me so
There are some
crazy.
Scammers.
That has truly, I've told you, and I've told Nick, who's in the Peanut Gallery, I've said this so many times, it keeps me from not making content on TikTok at all because there's so many people out there that are like...
You know that trend where it's like, what will make you scroll if you see it in within like 2 seconds? And yeah, totally that. It's like the dowsing rods, and I believe in dowsing rods.
Yeah.
The chicken bones, like...
I'm not saying that there aren't authentic people in there.
Yeah, no, but there
are, but you can tell. And for me, it's like you just kind of like feel it. But like when someone is genuinely has concern and hurt, and they're in your life and they're desperately asking you, "Is my husband cheating on me?"
I don't like when people
and
answer
you
questions
throw
like that.
freaking chicken bones, and you're like, "Yeah, he's cheating on you. You should divorce him." You don't do that. I get asked questions all the time, personal, very hard hitting, gripping questions like that, and I will try to give someone the most information that I possibly can. I don't tell them what to do. I don't lead them to it. I give them the information that I'm picking up and that I'm seeing. You don't tell someone to end a marriage.
Yeah.
You know, that's no, you don't do
That's
that.
like the people, I can't stand when I'm in those chat rooms because I'll watch a scammer. And I can't stand when they're like telling them medical advice. There's some people that'll be like, you need to get this checked out. Have you had your throat checked out? You need to get your kid. Like, it's very weird, and that's dangerous.
Well, someone that has real gifts will be smart enough to know that you should not ever answer medical questions. I don't do that. There has been.
Do you get medical stuff? Do you ever have something like that happen?
There has been a couple times where like people will ask me medical questions, and I always just tell them respectfully, like, listen, I'm not a doctor. I would never. What I think is okay for my body might not be what you agree with. So there's been times where like I've picked up medical things, and this one lady, I just kept telling her like, I really, really, really feel like you need to get your like liver area checked out, and I said it's just in that area. And I normally don't do that, but I just kept saying like, I'm just hearing liver in my head. So, and she was kind of asking me medical stuff. So I was like, well, maybe just start there. And she messaged me like a month and a half later and said that she had like a lot of scar tissue and stuff in her liver, and it was causing issues. And I was like, okay, good. That is the only time I've ever come close to it. And that's because when I was giving her a reading, I was hearing it so loudly in my head, like liver, liver, liver. And if I did not say something to her, it would not have stopped. And I was having a hard time concentrating and moving on from it. Yeah. So something wanted me to really tell her. Yeah. So I kind of, not really a risk, but did something I normally wouldn't do. But at hindsight, I'm glad that I did it because she needed that help. Yeah. So, I mean, they probably would have found it no matter what. I don't know. But I mean, that's as close as I come.
Yeah,
so
you have to be very careful.
Yeah, you really don't want to do certain things because what's right for me might not be right for you, and vice versa. So that's just my little humble opinion.
Your humble
little opinion.
But you guys, I wanted to come on here and talk about Gabbie Hanna and her claiming to be a psychic medium. I just found that very interesting. Vanessa is a psychic medium. I know from experience she's told me things that she would never have known. But you guys, please let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. I just find it weird that there's so many people that drag Trisha, but there's no people dragging Gabbie, when I feel like at this point they're like one and the same. But you guys, also, if you are so inclined, please don't forget to go check out Petcanva. Their stuff is really good, high quality stuff. I love your
shirt.
I love that shirt so much. And right now with the code DAILY, you can get 25% off. Also, please don't forget to go check out Vanessa. She's gonna be doing a whole bunch of different lives and stuff. She does readings, private readings, and I think you, are you starting to do like group type of stuff?
I've done group readings for people before. I've gotten a lot of offers for them. But I mean, I've done a few. I'm open to doing them. But when people do my booking link, it's supposed to be one-on-one.
Okay.
But I'm open to it.
Okay. Well, I mean, if that's something that you guys are interested in, we can set that up.
Hit me up.
Yeah. But you guys, let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. I hope you all have an amazing day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And we'll see you all in the next video. Bye.
Bye.